What's going on, boxing fans? It's Julian Williams with The Distance. I got another video for you guys today, another fantasy matchup for Ransom Plan 13. This is Roberto Duran versus Manny Pacquiao, lightweight. Really, this is kind of a hard matchup to do, really, because Manny Pacquiao did only one fight at lightweight compared to Duran, who spent a lot of his career at lightweight. He spent a good few years at lightweight, so this is a hard matchup to do and analyze because, Manny Pacquiao only fought one fight at lightweight compared to Duran's fought numerous at lightweight. But, as we all know, Manny Pacquiao only fought, one fight, was for a championship, became titleist at lightweight. Nate Campbell was the overall champion of the weight class, so Manny Pacquiao, I guess, was like number 2 to Nate Campbell back in the rankings back then, I believe. But from what I know, they were trying to set up a fight with him and Juan Diaz, until Diaz lost to Nate Campbell, and that fight, ended up not coming to fruition. And Roberto Duran, what more can I say? I will be doing a top 5 lightweights coming up very soon, so be on the lookout for that. And best believe Roberto Duran will be on there. But Roberto Duran has power in both hands, got a good left hand and a killer right hand. Against the Roberto Duran, you have to stay on the outside because he can hurt you with both hands. With any shot, he can hurt you just because of the power in both hands. Sugar Ray Leonard kind of wrote that blueprint on beating Roberto Duran when he actually didn't fight with him, when he boxed with him, when he danced around with him. When he, basically, the No Mas fight, when he quit. But, with Roberto Duran, he's the type of fighter that really kind of get into your head. He would roughhouse you. He had all these little rough tactics that he did in fights. And, with all these, little roughhousing tactics that he did, it made fighters fight a bit differently. It made them it would take them out of this little, it would take them out of their little normal frame of fighting. Like with Sugar Ray Leonard, he fought on his toes. He stayed on his toes, he moved around a lot. And then when that Duran fight came, he actually wanted to take his head off in that fight. But that's when when you kind of know Duran had you. When especially in that Sugar Ray Leonard fight, when Sugar Ray Leonard had fought and he didn't stay on his toes and didn't fight your typical Sugar Ray Leonard fight. So that was a different, fight, the Brawl in Montreal. If you guys haven't seen that fight, you should check it out. Any boxing fan should check out that fight. But other than that, you have another, and with Manny Pacquiao, I think the right hand, he's had trouble with right hand dominant fighters. Juan Manuel Marquez, being one, somebody that is right hand dominant. He's taken on a lot of left hand dominant fighters, and Roberto Duran is right. Is kind of a right dominant. All of his power, not all of his power, but he had a lot of power in that right hand. And with that right hand shot, he could put people to sleep with it. Literally puts people to sleep. But Roberto Duran, in a fight like this, I think would stay close to Manny Pacquiao. It would be hard for Manny Pacquiao to keep Roberto Duran off him because he had a good chin at lightweight. He's always had a good chin unless he went and he and say he would balloon up in weight in between fights. When he did that and when he would cut weight so fast, he would. That's kind of like that's like when he got knocked out. That's when he got knocked out against Hearns, like in the second round when Hearns put him to sleep. And but really, he's the type of fighter that will stay right in your face, the whole 12 rounds, and every shot of his would count. He would make every shot count. He could hurt you with the left and put you to sleep with the right. That's just, the type of fighter that Roberto Duran was. He had, they call him hands of stone. It's believed that he hit a horse, and actually I think he knocked the horse down or something like that, or hurt a horse by hitting it. But who knows if it's true or not, but I'm not saying he didn't do it, but who knows? I wasn't there, so but Manny Pacquiao, of course, this type of fighter, like I said yesterday, he goes in and out. He's kind of in and out. But if you have a fight that kind of just makes him, you have to wonder if Manny Pacquiao could fight going backward. If he has a fight that will make him take that step back, what would he do? Can he? Because we all know he could fight, coming in. But what about coming out? If somebody, is coming forward towards him for a full 12, what can Manny Pacquiao do? Can he, maintain, his composure if Roberto Duran is making him go back? And Roberto Duran is the type of fighter that will stay close the whole fight. And Manny Pacquiao, I don't think can dance around the ring with Roberto Duran. I don't think he could dance around the ring against him. I think that he'll jump in. I think he'll jump in. Duran could catch him a few good times right on the chin. And Pacquiao does have a good chin. But honestly, how I see this fight going, Roberto Duran, I think will stay close. I think Roberto Duran who kind of stays within your pocket, the other fighter's pocket. Stays on the stays on the inside, and sometimes he'll use his left to get on the inside and land his right. And I think that in a fight like this, I think Roberto Duran will stay close to Manny Pacquiao and will not give Pacquiao a chance to breathe, because let's face it, Duran knows how to cut off the ring very well. And I think that Roberto Duran, one of the greatest lightweight champions of all time, would knock out Manny Pacquiao within probably in the 12th round would knock out Manny Pacquiao. And I think he would, I think he'd knock him out, with the right hand, of course. But, because I think that fighters who move side to side is what gives Duran trouble. But, forward and backward, that's a lot different. Forward and backward, I think, forward and backward is kind of tailor-made for Roberto Duran. I think Duran would knock out Manny Pacquiao, probably with a right hook in the 12th round. But anyway, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.